Welcome to Raider Nation Station, your weekly source for news and happenings across Lawrence District 55. Greetings and welcome to this week's episode of Table Talk on Raider Nation Station. We are super excited to be able to welcome our teachers back on August the 24th. The building administrators have been working diligently to prepare for this moment to be able to have our teachers back in the building. We're also counting down the days to the first day of school. We are fired up and super excited to be able to kick off the 2020-2021 school year. The first day of school is September the 8th. We will inform you on August the 24th whether we will start the school year in the red phase, which is the e-learning phase, or the yellow phase, which is the hybrid phase, or in the green phase, which is the face-to-face phase 5 days a week. Please remember that Leap Week is August the 31st through September 4th. You should have received your letter indicating what day or days your child should attend. If you should have any questions regarding your attendance for Leap Week, please contact your child's principal. This week, Dr. Lael will give information on updates for special education in Lawrence 55.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Frances Lael, the Director of the Office of Special Education Services for Lawrence School District 55, and I'm excited to be a part of Table Talk with Dr. Thomas today. I was asked to give some updates for our special education department and how it relates to COVID-19 and our district's reopening plans. As many of you may have heard about the three-phase reopening plan for our students returning in person, I'm sure it has caused some of you to have some questions for those students in your lives who have special education services with an individualized education plan or a 504 accommodations plan. Our department has been working diligently all summer to keep up with updates from our district leaders as well as our state department leaders to make sure that we're providing services necessary to you all, to your students, and we're also working to gather resources and materials needed for our teachers in our classrooms and our students as they return back to the classroom in person to make sure that we can mitigate risk for germs as much as possible, provide a safe learning environment, and still make sure that we're also meeting the students' educational needs. As the plans have been shared, some questions that have come in have related to what the schedules will look like for students with disabilities, what about their related services and direct instructional services, and about the mask mandate that the State Department recently released. We will, for the most part, follow the three-phase reopening plans for the red, yellow, and green week schedules that are dependent upon our county's rating for the DHEC report. So for example, if our DHEC rates our county in a high risk, we will follow the red week schedule where all students will be at home doing e-learning or virtual learning. As for the yellow week, there may be some variation to what you all have heard the talk of the hybrid schedule. It is dependent upon the amount of special education services each child receives. For example, if your student with an IEP receives direct specialized instruction and related services for more than 50% of their instructional school day, then they will have an opportunity to attend school in person all 5 days a week during the yellow hybrid weeks. Again, that's dependent upon the level of services they have and the amount of direct specialized instruction they receive per their IEP. If you have any questions about that, please do not hesitate to contact our department at the district office. Again, we're the Office of Special Education Services and we'll be happy to help answer any questions you have. IEP team meetings and meetings for students with an active 504 accommodations plan will be scheduled by your team lead or by the coordinator at your school building for Section 504 plans. Please be patient as our teachers will need to collect data the first couple of weeks of school before they get these meetings scheduled to ensure that we have all the necessary information needed to fully update, amend, revise, or develop new IEPs or 504 plans for your students. In regards to the mask, we will understand that if there are medical concerns or other concerns such as sensory sensitivities to your child wearing a mask or your older student wearing a mask, please just make sure your team lead, which is your special education teacher, or your speech therapist know that that is a concern, and the team will certainly discuss that, and we'll make sure that we document that so that people in the building are aware that your child may have a medical concern or a sensory sensitivity and might not be able to wear the mask. The teams will understand that, and we'll do everything we can to accommodate your student while also making sure we keep everyone, including your child, safe in the school environment. We look forward to having you guys back this year. We can't wait to see our students. And again, please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.
We invite you to join us each Friday as we share what's happening across our district. This is Dr. Amika Thomas, Superintendent of Lawrence County School District 55. Thank you for partnering with us as we lead the way in education as one Raider Nation. It's a great day to be a Raider.